Okay, guys, so today we're going to be doing making use of structure. And it's pretty much just rewriting expressions in different ways. So determine each unknown quantity below. So you have an x plus 3 on the bottom, and you have it for both. And you have an x plus 4 on top, and that equals something that we don't know plus 1. So what plus 1 would give me x plus 4? Well, if I needed to, I can always subtract. I can do x plus 4 minus 1, which would give me x plus 3, and that goes right here. And I'm going to rewrite it. X plus 4 over x plus 3 is equal to x plus 3 over x plus 3 plus 1 over x plus 3. And wait a minute, what's something divided by itself? X plus 3 divided by x plus 3. Well, I can actually reduce that to 1. So I can write this expression as a sum of 1 and a rational expression, which is what we're going to be doing today. So for example, for the second one, I have x plus 3. Oh, and this is actually the second step for this. This question mark is just your x plus 3 over x plus 3, which gives you that 1. So they just want you to rewrite it with that x plus 3 over x plus 3 equals 1 over, plus 1 over x plus 3. And that just becomes your 1. So you're going to be writing all of these as a sum of 1 and a rational expression. So over here, the key thing when you do these, so you have your nice little equation. You know it's a sum of 1 and a rational expression. So I know that this 1 has to be the denominator over itself. So that x minus 2 has to go twice. So I have x squared plus x minus 2 over x minus 2 equals x minus 2 over x minus 2 plus something over x minus 2. And then it's kind of like a puzzle. Well, I'm going to look at the first term. I have x squared here. Do I have an x squared here? No, so I know I need to include that. So I know I need an x squared. Do I have an x here? I do have an x, so I don't need an x. And do I have a minus 2? I do, so I don't need anything else. So I can just rewrite this equation as 1, that's x minus 2 divided by x minus 2, that will always give you 1, plus x squared over x minus 2, because the x squared was the only thing you were missing. And if this is confusing you, you can always do the numerator subtracted by the denominator. X squared, there's no like terms, just gives you x squared. X minus x is 0, so they cancel out, and negative 2 minus negative 2 is 0, so they cancel out, which is why your only numerator is x squared. Same thing for the bottom. So when you set these guys up, you always take the denominator and you set that over itself. And then you do it one more time. So that denominator should be in 3 places. 1, 2, and 3. I just smudged that one. And then you do kind of like your puzzle. I have an x here. Do I have an x here? I do, so I don't need another x. I need 4 and I have 1. So 1 plus what would give me 4? Oh, 3. And then you rewrite it as 1 plus 3 over x plus 1. Same thing here, you take that denominator, you write it in 3 places, on top of itself and then on the next denominator. And then you kind of do your puzzle. I need an x squared. Do I have an x squared here? No, so I have to include it here. I need an x. Do I have an x? I do. And I need a 1 and I have a 1. I do. So that's why this one is just 1 plus x squared over x plus 1. And again, the sum means addition of 1 and a rational expression. Last one. So again, you take that denominator, you write it 3 times. And then you kind of go back. So I have an x squared and I have 1, so I don't need 1. I have a 1, so I don't need it. The only thing you have to include here is the x. So it's going to be 1 plus x over x squared plus 1. Because remember, this always gives you that 1 because it's self divided by itself. It will always give you 1. So you guys are going to do the last 4 on your own on the second page. So these four you're gonna do on your own. Make sure you submit all of this and we Zoom at the end of the period